Lumina Grand will be the first and only EC to be launched in 2024. Find out everything you need to know about this EC, from floor plans, estimated prices to the project specifications, here in this video. Hi, my name is Danny and I'm a real estate consultant with Hutton's Real Estate, and we are the official marketing agency for Lumina Grand. Lumina Grand is an EC or executive condominium located between Bukit Batok and Tengah, and it is about 1.2 km to Bukit Gombak MRT station and about 1.8 kilometers to Bukit Batok MRT stations. It is located right next to Altura EC, which is about 90% sold already. And just on the other side, there's a BTO, and in the BTO, there will be a polyclinic and some shops and eateries over there. Sheng Siong Supermarket is just located about 300 meters away at block 467, and LeQuest Mall is about 450 meters away from Lumina Grand EC. Lumina Grand will likely TOP in 2028, and 2 years later, ACS Primary School will be shifted to within 1 km from Lumina Grand EC. This will definitely be a huge boost to parents who want to enroll their kids into ACS Primary School. Other than ACS Primary School, Princess Elizabeth Primary School, which is also very popular among parents, is located within 1 to 2 km from Lumina Grand. Anyway, why should you consider an EC? Executive condominiums, or EC for short, is a class of property that is very unique to Singapore. Originally, it is meant for Singaporean households whose income is more than a limit for BTO or build-to-order flats. Currently, the income ceiling for EC is set at $16,000 per month, and there are other HDB requirements to meet. Here's the deal with EC. The land prices are initially sold to developers at a discount, and this discount is passed on to the buyers, so new ECs are generally 20 to 30% cheaper than new condos. After 5 years, the EC becomes partially private, and many HDB eligibility criteria are lifted, and at this point, even individuals like single Singapore citizens or single Singapore PRs can actually be eligible to buy an EC after the first initial 5 years. And magically, your EC prices can jump to the same level as a private condominium at this point of time. So we can take a look at these two comparisons here. We have the Lake Garden Residences, which is a private condo, a new one. It's located in the Lakeside Chinese Garden vicinity, not too near to MRT stations. A typical 3-bedder is about 2,156 per square foot on the market right now. Whereas if you compare to Altura EC, which is right next to Lumina Grand, a typical 3-bedroom is at 1,444 per square foot right now. So if you look at the PSF difference between a private condo and EC here, it is a huge difference of 712 per square foot difference. So if you're talking about a 1,000 square feet 3-bedder, it is the difference of about 712k in price. So if you're buying an EC, technically 1,000 square feet 3-bedder EC, you're technically buying at 700 plus K discount already, factored into the lower price of the EC. So if you can meet the eligibility criteria set by HDB to buy a brand new EC, that will make a very smart investment decision. Mainly because you're already entering at a huge, largely discounted prices, and also after 5 years, your EC will automatically be half privatized. And for this reason why, we hardly see, maybe in the entire Singapore, we don't even see one single EC owner who lose money from investing into an EC. We can look at a case study of So Acres EC between Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak. You can see in this chart here, and all the owners in this EC actually make a huge profit by investing into it. So if you look into the case study here, you can see there are people who invested into a 5-bedder. They make a profit of about 820k. Wow, that's a lot of money. And there's also other 5-bedder owners who are making about 793k profit, 782k profit. And this is just in a period of about 6 years. 6 years of holding. So the magic strategy here is to buy during the launch, hold it until a TOP. Of course, you have to hold it, and then stay there for 5 years and meet the half privatization, and then you cash it out. So that will be about, let's say construction take about 3 to 4 years, and you have to stay there for 5 years. That's about 8 to 9 years holding period, and you're looking at profit of about 822k, 790k based on this So Acres EC. But why are EC so popular? So there was a news reporting on this in early February of 2023. The reason is that a lot of the HDB upgraders, sometimes they don't want to wait 3 to 4 years of the construction time for the EC to be built, and this is when they are willing to pay a premium for a already built EC, and they'll just pay you for it. And also in this news reported early this year, they are saying that executive condo sellers in a suburb area, meaning the OCR, outside city area, they are one of the top profit gainers in the second quarter of 2023. And of course, like if you are a HDB upgrader, buying to an EC will be very easy and seamless for you because you don't actually have to pay the ABS-D first. And also, unlike those like newer BTOs, where there's the plus and prime BTO criteria now, where the MOP is 10 years, for all ECs on the market still right now, the MOP is still just 5 years. So it is a shorter period of time where you can exit in a shorter amount of time if you want to. And for EC, there are also deferred payment schemes, special bridging loan by the bank. So for financing wise, if you are currently a HDB or BTO owner, we have to do some calculations, but for most people, it can actually be a very easy transition financially for you. You wouldn't be forced to sell off your HDB first. You can stay in HDB first and make a booking of the EC, and then when the EC TOP and when you get a key to EC, then you're given 6 months to sell off your HDB. So it's a very easy transition. Compared to when you're buying a resale condo or a new condo, you will be forced to pay ABS-D first, and then you can apply for ABS-D remission later on. And ABS-D amount have to be paid in cash first. And so this is a huge difference between buying into a brand new EC and buying into a condominium. So now let's dive deep into Lumina Grand EC. Lumina Grand is an EC developed by CDL and with Wohub as the main contractor. And this is a quality combination of reputable developer and main con with proven records. I've had clients who bought into CDL developments such as the Tapestry in Tampines, and I can give you my personal assurance on the quality of the finished development. The Tapestry is simply beautiful. I've had clients who were shopping for resale condo in the same area in Tampines, and after they see Tapestry and they compare to other resale condo in the nearby, they are willing to pay a premium for Tapestry and not other resale condo in the nearby vicinity. Okay, let's dive back into Lumina Grand EC. So there will be 3 to 5 bedroom units here, over 10 blocks, making up a total of 512 residential units, which is a sweet spot to enter. There are not too many units and there are also not too few units here. All 10 blocks will be 13-story high, and Lumina Grand EC will come with full condo facilities including swimming pool, tennis court, gym, function room. There will also be some unique features like pets play area, gardening, arts and craft pavilion in the development. Okay, now let's look into the master plan of the area around Lumina Grand to see what are the future developments going to be around Lumina Grand. And we can see opposite Lumina Grand and also Altura, there's one empty square plot of land, and this land is actually zoned for education, meaning a school. But at the moment, I think there are no plans to build anything yet, so people who are buying unit facing this direction can enjoy a bit of like unblocked view. And even in the future, schools, if they built it at most 3-4 stories, so I believe this will definitely be a premium facing of this side here. And on the other side of the Bukit Batok road, you can see a very big plot of yellow land. This is a reserve land. I believe currently it's under use for construction workers housing for now, temporarily, but in the future this is not known yet. It will be just a reserve land, so it could become a residential zoning in the future. So now other plot of land around here are mostly already under construction for mostly BTOs. Now let's look into the site plan and see which facings will be good to enjoy unblocked view. So very clearly, block 1 stack 1 and 2, or block 5 stack 5 and 6 will likely enjoy an angular unblocked view for a very long time because they are facing towards the empty plot of land zone for education. Or if you're looking into like other units, maybe block 9 stack 13 or block 21 stack 39 stack 40 may enjoy a angular unblocked view towards the corner. Other than that, the majority of the units will either be facing inwards facility view, which is still okay because there's a 20-meter interblock distance, which is actually pretty far. Or those units facing outside, you have either northeast or southwest facing, and both are facing towards BTO. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below which of the facing do you think will be ideal or the best optimal facing for you. And if you like the video so far, do consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and that will really motivate me a lot to do more videos in the coming year. And Lumina Grand will come with an underground basement parking of basement 1 and basement 2. So once you come in from the entrance, the main lobby, you will drive right down into the basement car park. So this allows for more landscaping in the EC facilities area. The architects for Lumina Grand gets their design inspiration from the stone quarries of Shao Kuai Lin Lake, and most of the building facade will feature a timeless grey and white color tone, and the usage of granite are in the EC. So they'll be most likely using granite in swimming pool floors, decks, and the grand entrance. Now let's look into some of the design images or artist impression of the Lumina Grand EC. You can see the drop-off point here looks simply majestic. It kind of looks like a hotel lobby, isn't it? It's a very wide with the full floor-to-ceiling glass and a very grand entrance feel. So when you're driving into here, it's like you're dropping off at a hotel. I have to say, out of all the EC launches like Altura or Copen Grand, I have to say I'm really liking the design concept in. So all the floor plans for Lumina Grand EC are available now. You can contact me via this link on WhatsApp below in the video description. So the one thing I like about the floor plans are they are all very efficiently designed. All the layouts from 3 to 5 bedder come with a bomb shelter. So there's plenty of storage options and they all have enclosed kitchen. You can put a queen size bed in all the common bedrooms and even a king size bed in the master bedroom. And it has enclosed kitchen and bomb shelter even in the smallest unit in Lumina Grand EC. So if you're a HDB or BTO upgraders, I believe Lumina Grand EC will be a perfect spot for you to enter in, especially for people who have like made a lot of paper profits on BTO or HDB. This could be a very good time to cash out and then roll into EC. Now let's go into the interior design of Lumina Grand EC. So the interior designer for Lumina Grand, he get the design inspiration from the two major cities in the world, which is Tokyo and Milan. So we have the smaller 3-bedder type. We will have the Tokyo design inspirations, a very simplistic and timeless design. For 4 and 5-bedder types, you will have a more posh feeling and design inspiration of Milan. And this is how the bathrooms look like for 3-bedder Tokyo concept. I love how the color theme is very timeless and very grayish tone. And you can see they have the windows in the bathroom, which is one thing I absolutely love, and mirror cabinets and wall hung toilet bowl, just fantastic. I really like how the 3-bedder Tokyo concept looks like for the kitchen cabinet area. Love the color theme, very simple, elegant, simple design. And you can see there are 3 gas cooker and there are also some open shelvings to showcase some of your rare collections. Now let's go into the interior design concept for 4 and 5-bedder types, and you can see the Milan concept just looks elegant and it has a very greyish color tone and a darker color tone for the kitchen cabinets as well. Similarly, you have the gas cooker and open shelving storage area in the cabinets. For the bathrooms, I love it. It's like darker color tone, you know, and you still have windows in the one of the bathroom. I believe on the one on the left hand side is the master bathroom. Wardrobe similar, you know, they're using like grayish color tone to be in line with the whole design concept of Lumina Grand. For sanitary wares and fittings, top-notch quality from Regal and Hans Grohe. So quality wise, you can be assured you're getting the best in Lumina Grand. I can maybe even say it's better quality than some of the brand new condos in the market. And the kitchen appliances in Lumina Grand will be using the smart kitchen appliances from Kucha, and it is pretty cool. Like you have Wi-Fi gas hob, so you can be cooking, like boiling an egg, and you can set a timer of 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes the gas will automatically get cut off. That is simply fantastic. And you also have like Wi-Fi built-in oven, so you can control your whole baking process from your phone. This is, I think, the first time I've seen to have like this concept in a EC, especially in EC. And of course, all your units in Lumina Grand also comes with smart home appliances in controlling your lighting, facility booking, etc. And there will also be 5 electric vehicle charging lots in Lumina Grand EC. So guys, Lumina Grand will be future-proofing your needs for the next 5-10 years. Now is the important question. How much are we expecting Lumina Grand EC to be launched? So right next to Lumina Grand is Altura EC, and that was launched about last year, and they launched about 1,500 per square foot plus or minus. And Lumina Grand EC, the developer CDL, actually got the land for a slightly cheaper price than the developer for Altura. So there is some leeway that CDL, developer for Lumina Grand, can give a slightly lower price or a higher quality of finishing for a similar price. So either way, you can be assured you're getting a value investment in Lumina Grand. So if we assume Lumina Grand to launch at about the same price at Altura, it will be in the range of 1,500 per square foot plus minus. So if we're assuming it to be 1,450 to 1,550 per square foot range, this is how the pricing will look like. The smallest 3-bedder, 936 square feet, will likely start from 1.35 million to 1.45 million, and the smallest 4-bedder will likely start from 1.65 to 1.76 million, and the biggest unit, 5-bedder, will likely be about 2.16 to 2.3 million. Anyway, if you're not so sure whether you're eligible for EC, or you're not very sure about, you know, the selling and buying process of like HDB to EC or the financial calculation, not to worry. I've already built a property financial calculation modeling, and I can assist you with the planning easily. So just drop me a message on WhatsApp via the link below, and I'll be happy to further assist you to see whether you're eligible or whether you should even consider upgrading to an EC. This is a totally free and non-obligatory service from me, so no pressure. You can go through the calculation, and if you think you're suitable, you can go for it. If not, it's okay. That's fine. Anyway guys, thank you for watching the video to the end, and I really appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to the channel, and that will motivate me to do more videos in the future. And I'm wishing everyone a happy new year in 2024, and if you have any other questions, feel free to just DM me on WhatsApp via the link down below. See you guys.